I'm Sean Mbrak with the Hgp Sportscast. Beginning on Thursday, October 22, the Banks Beer Knockout Interministries Corporation Futsal competition will kick off at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall at 6 p.m. Details in this report.
I must say, apparently the futsal season, if you may look at it, just coming out of a futsal tournament that was held recently at the Sports Hall. So, indeed, Banks is committed, dedicated toward the development of sport, more so football. And for this segment of the tournament, the Banks Beer Inter-Ministry Cooperation Futsal Tournament, we stand staunched and committed towards this tournament.
In addition to Banks, DIH's main sponsor, the Tourism Ministry and the National Sports Commission, support the futsal competition amongst the ministries.
Let me too, on behalf of Minister Cassie Hughes, express how excited we are to partner with the association and be part of the tournament, because of course we know that sports plays an integral role in terms of tourism as well, the development in the country. And of course that's why you would see throughout many of the events that will be coming up in the future, you would see the Ministry of Tourism playing an integral role as part of that.
With responsibility for football in Guyana, the GFF gave its blessing for the playing of the tournament.
That it's a pleasure to be here representing the Guyana Football Federation, who have given sanction to this tournament and also made a slight contribution towards the event as well. So on behalf of the GFF, thank Allah, the organizers for this event.
The competition will comprise of 8 groups of 4 teams each. 8 games are slated for Thursday's start. Qualfan and Oasis Water will open the action at 6 p.m. Some $500,000 and trophies are up for grabs in cash and prizes. Meanwhile, Thursday, October 22 will commemorate the birth anniversary of Guyana sports icon Cliff Anderson, in whose honor the sports hall was built. Before the start of the futsal competition, a special unveiling ceremony will be held in his honor to commemorate his birth.
There will be a simple ceremony of the unveiling of his portrait, which will now be in a prominent position as you enter the main entrance. And of course the size has been redone from a mere 1 feet. It's now 4 feet, almost life size. And there's a simple write-up of Cliff Anderson in terms of his place of birth and his achievements.
Golfers will converge at the Lusignan Golf Course for the annual Courts Guyana Inc. Golf Tournament on Saturday, October 24. We have the details. At a simple presentation ceremony, Courts presented a sponsorship check for the upcoming golf tournament on Saturday. Marketing manager Pernell Cummins plugs Courts' interest.
As we continue to support the golf club in their endeavors to grow the sport in Guyana, I know there are a number of female players. There are also young players coming up in the golf arena, and I hope that this tournament sees a few more of them come to the forefront. And I'm looking forward to this tournament being a great precursor to the Guyana Open, which I know comes up in a few weeks. From being at the golf club, I know the members of the club look forward to the Courts tournament, as it gives them a measure of where they are with regards to their form.
Secretary for the golf club, Guy Griffith, thanks Courts for their support over the years.
We had some difficulties after the weather, so golf was not played as often as we would have liked. And Courts normally sponsors our tournament during the anniversary period. We weren't able to get in on that period, and so Courts was so gracious that even though that period has passed, they still agreed to sponsor this, as the marketing manager said, this precursor to the Guyana Open. It's a much looked forward to sponsorship. Golfers love it when Courts sponsors the golf tournament. It's an exciting tournament, and so we're extremely delighted and grateful that Courts has gone this way, backward for us. We really appreciate it, and we want Courts to know we support them. We appreciate their support of this sport in Guyana.
Several overseas golfers are already in Guyana to participate in the tournament, which will also serve as a precursor for the much-anticipated Guyana Open Golf Tournament. And in cycling news now, cyclists are gearing up for the much-anticipated annual 5-stage cycle road race across 6 regions of Guyana. The race is dubbed Tour Guyana 2015. Sports Director Christopher Jones briefly detailed the event.
Approximately overall 266 miles will see the participants riding from Craven. As mentioned before, it commenced on Thursday the 29th of October. And as I mentioned as well, this is the 5-stage race and it's in its 9th year. And of course this year is branded Tour Guyana because of the collaborative effort that is being had with the various ministries.
Along with the regional democratic councils and several government ministries, the Ministry of Tourism will play an integral part to promote sports tourism.
That's one reason why we place a lot of emphasis on sport tourism. And Tour Guyana is one of those initiatives we can see that have an impact, not just for Guyana, but for all the people coming in as well, and give some visibility. And one of the real aspect of it that we love is that they're going to different regions, which that will promote Guyana itself to win all the awareness.
Bangs EIH is part of the event with sponsorship.
Just to let you know, part of Bangs EIH corporate social responsibility is supporting and aiding the development of sports in Guyana. And our sponsorship of this cycle road race demonstrates our steadfast commitment to the development of cycling in Guyana.
Several Caribbean countries signaled their intention to participate in Tour Guyana. 1.2 million in cash prizes will be awarded. Cyclists will be awarded at every stage, first to third. And that concludes our sportscast. Now for a look at the weather forecast.